guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been long. It's been a long time since I've been posting videos. I do have news for the second gen and the first gen pooling project. The second gen and first gen don't have the best news, and that's kind of why I haven't been posting recently. My transfer case decided to blow up in the second gen 2 days before I left for Ocean City, Maryland, so that truck's been done. I've had it apart for 4 or 5 days now. We've been rushing around trying to get parts together. I just got back from vacation yesterday, so needless to say, the truck didn't pull the pop-up camper down to Ocean City, Maryland, but that's alright. My banner giveaway video up right now, and here are the 7 comments. Number 1, David Hoff. 2, Raleigh Tucker. 3, Brandon Miller. 4, Jacob Shellhammer. 5, Iron Run Farms. 6, KFP, and 7, Epic Sniper 76. So there's 7 comments, 70 views, 37 likes. I do have a little over 500 subscribers now, so I don't quite know why. I don't know if there was a problem uploading this or something, that people weren't seeing this and weren't commenting, but I have the random generator on my phone here set from 0 to 7, and I'm just going to press generate here. This is for the first place prize, the banner and the stickers. 2. So number 2 is Raleigh Tucker. His comment was, "Great channel, love seeing the variety of projects." So I will get in contact with him, and we're going to do that again for second place here. 4. Number 4 would be Jacob Shellhammer. "Sweet videos, really enjoyed watching that red 24 valve. It was a nice truck." So I'm going to go ahead and get in contact with those 2 people about their winnings, and maybe we'll get a picture or something. They'll send a picture back of it hanging in the garage or on their truck with the stickers, so we'll see. It is starting to rain right now, so I'm going to go show you the transfer case here in a minute. As you know of, I did take the duals off this truck, the mud terrains, swap all 4 tires over onto the second gen rims here, and put the 2 back tires from the second gen back on the dually rims in the back. They're the spare rims. So it looks kind of funny right now, but still goes down the street. So that's it about the first gen. Now the second gen is, here we go. Here's the cross member. We got a jack stand holding the trans up right now. The transfer case is out in boxes. We ripped it apart. So the whole thing with this is, was driving, oh, there's the drive shaft, 1 piece instead of that 2-piece junk. I was driving down the road, and it was raining that night. I really got in 5th gear, hit about 41 pounds of boost. Tires started spinning. It was at like 3,500 RPMs, and all of a sudden I hear a loud crack and just grinding. And at first I thought it was the trans, but after pulling over and putting it through all the gears and putting it through reverse, the trans was fine, but I could still hear it. And I knew it was the transfer case because I could see the top of the shift knob rattling. I put my hand on it, quieted it down a little bit, but so the input bearing on this went. Now on this truck it does have the NV4500s, so it does have the 16mm input bearing that now that the automatics in second gens had the 24mm, because it has a bigger output shaft on the trans. So we got those all ordered up, and they should be, I just ordered them today because I didn't think about it on vacation. Pretty dumb of me, but we ordered them today, and overnight delivery, so quite a few dollars later we should have them on Saturday. Today is Friday, so either today, I don't think they'll show up on Sunday, so it's either tomorrow or Monday, so hopefully tomorrow, so we can start working on this thing. I will be videoing putting the transfer case back together and putting it into the truck. So here is the transfer case in 3 little boxes. The main shaft, 1-piece tail housing, so-and-so. Back half, bolts and gaskets and stuff. So one thing I did notice is before the transfer case blew up throughout the last month, I have been having trouble getting it into four-wheel drive, shifting it into four-wheel. It will shift into two high and neutral very nicely, but I think this was the problem of that. This little brass synchronizer that's supposed to have teeth. Let me steady it here. See, each one of these pieces, there's 60 of them. They're supposed to have teeth and not be completely flat and ground down. So we ordered another one of those. I think that was about 70 bucks. The rebuild kit was about 100, and we ordered cotter pins, gaskets, and bearings for another like 40. It came out to be right around $250 with $80 overnight delivery shipping. So there's this. We will be videoing putting this all back together. It needs a good cleaning. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a video of that, just a short little thing, but yep. Now let's talk about process to remove a transfer case for a second gen Dodge. Well, first thing I did, I lied. I drained fluids out of the trans and transfer case. Then the rear axle, the front axle, spread the frame, dropped the cross member as we have a jack holding it up. Then we removed the linkage, the sensors, which I think there's 3 of them. It's a combined, there's like a 3-plug, and a vacuum line. So now the transfer case was ready to be dropped out. There's 6 bolts that hold the transfer case to the trans. So going back to the cross member and spreading the frame, I chose to spread the frame to drop the cross member to pull this out because I wanted to remove the front drive shaft from the transfer case while it was still in the truck instead of dropping as a one thing. We did, my buddy Zach Moyer with his black 24 valve that we videoed rebuilding his motor. He has these Blue Point sockets for stripped head bolts, or for bolt heads I should say, that when you turn them it actually digs in and kind of messes it up, but it grabs on so you can remove rounded heads. So we got to get a couple, I think 3 or 4 of those for the cross member. There's 4 on each side of the cross member. I think we rounded 3 or 4 of them. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a short video of who the winners are, because I've been feeling pretty bad about not getting a video up. I've just been really busy here. So more videos to come. Most likely in 2 or 3 days we'll have a video up of rebuilding a transfer case and reinstalling a transfer case. Since this is a 97 and newer 5-speed truck, the transfer case in it is a new process from Syracuse, New York, 241 DHD. The DHD stands for Dodge Heavy Duty. They do have DLDs, Dodge Light Duties. Those are most likely in the automatic trucks, but there are a couple in the manual trucks. So yep, that's that. It's a 241 DHD, which are very rare to find behind a NV4500 or NV5600, because it does have the smaller input bearing. So, and only 97 and newer have the same shift pattern as this does. Recently it's been some driveway art, hasn't really moved much, so can't wait to start driving this thing again. But yep, if you are stopping in for the first time, please like and subscribe, and look for a video in the next 3 to 4 days on rebuilding an NP241 DHD transfer case and reinstalling. See you later, have a good one.